keep cutting out with a Queen of Wands. This Queen of Swords is hurt. Because this Cassian energy came over here and he does this swipe with this Queen of Wands, which is the leader, which is this Capricorn energy, which is really fire energy, meaning she on fire at this time. He does the swipe with this Queen of Wands. The original Queen of Wands, because she was a leader. And this money hungry King of Pentacles, which is her father. Ooh, unexpected money shower. That landed on top of that. I wish y'all could have saw that. And what happened? Ooh. At death matching and grave magic. So look like this Queen of Wands. Ooh. Look like this Queen of Wands might have some unexpected money shower soon. Look like this King of Pentacles is about to check out. Trigger warning. Okay, y'all not. I wish y'all could have seen how this money, here go the cards right here, and move the grave, jumped on that. Can you see? Right down here. These cards right here. On top of this King of Pentacles, this unexpected money fell right on top of this King of Pentacles. And then when I shuffle the cards again, the death magic fell right on top of that. So this King of Pentacles look like he's about to check out for the death magic that he sent back. Then the tape cut out. Death magic and graveyard magic. Ooh. You have a Five of Pentacles. Person feeling left out in the cold, abandoned at this time, and in Castle. And what I tell you, the King of Pentacles. At this time, Dad is not doing well. We have the Chariot and the Nine of Wands. It's because of the fast, rapid movement he did to do what he did towards his daughter. Point blank. He said that's heavy. The Nine of Wands was heavy spell work with more people being thrown. I mean fast, rapid. Meaning fast as this person get up, they go to knock her down again. Fast as she receives something, they go to steal it. And this is revelation, manifestation. But Violet here, raw here, and a heart and throat chakra is open. This person is gifted. This person is sincere, and it's a gifted person. And this is what the King of Pentacles did to his own child. Have a Two of Cups. That was a divine connection. Why you worried about what the fuck he got up in his yard? You gonna make me cuss you out? You keep looking at my son. Call you ugly ass motherfucker. And he ain't gonna give it to you. It's your mate. And you'll try to get it pulled to be able to get it, fuck nigga. Next is spiritual realm. Reverse, return to the center 10 times. That's what he doing. That's what he doing. Let me go out here and stand up. That's what the... Y'all forgive me. This man just made me mad because this man down the street just keeping messing with people that's on this street. Ain't nothing wrong with the car. We'll put air in the tire. But this man just keep calling. So y'all just got to excuse me. I just look at that on the camera because I'm so tired of this man. Y'all excuse me. But that's just how I am for real because this man all day been walking past this house. I don't know what's wrong with him. And I know he's a 33 Mason, but I'm finna make him just shut completely down. I'm finna post up like what? Because I'm tired of him. Guess what, y'all? I sit out there. I didn't have no tobacco, you know that. But you know what? I got enough tobacco right here. I'm just gonna roll me some of this tobacco. I ain't bit myself with nobody say for real. And I don't smoke that man. I've been cleaning up. But hey, it is what it is. But as I was saying, because I'm not gonna hide nothing. See those that hide those stuff, I let you know what I'm doing. Make me or break me. How you feel about me? It's how I feel about myself. And when I went out there, he went in the house. He was walking up and down. He started to come down here. That nigga made an old 360. But 360, 380, what it is. And then I sat down on the porch like this. Because I'm ready for you, baby. And then I know him too. And I know what branch and the laws that he belongs to. I sure do. With my uncles and them and everything. And then he loved to try to intimidate. Good. Then he has the same kind of car that my son got. So what it is, people like that, they will call the city and say that car ain't being moved and stuff. Then they'll get a ticket. Then when they see the city coming, they get a ticket. Then they'll come over here and they ask the person, would you like to sell that car? But all along, they the ones that call the city people and saying about the car being set there to put it in a predicament where they could buy the car. And that's what he was looking at, the car. So I'm just letting him know none of that. Ain't none of that. It ain't nothing really wrong with the car. My son's just, now if he wreck one, he just parking. And sometimes it don't, which he gave it to me. Which we'll get it fixed when I go find a mechanic. But anyway, let's get back on up into this energy. And I don't trust any mechanic because of the stuff that I go through. So the toxic energy comes into course. And it's causing changes. So that's the reason why this King of Cups had to come into this High Priestess life in order to bring the fundamental change. And this High Priestess also had needed to get the necessary skills that she needed to go into purpose. Yeah, into purpose. Thinking about what you could be, trying so hard to control the narrative. Fear of rejection. So this person had a fear of rejection. And this person at this time is trying to clear mental space and need to reflect. Okay, fake friendships is always connected to get one up on. So this person is always connected to people that he can get one up on. This is just sin. It's going on the sacral chakra. I know with me, I have been asking the Lord to heal and to give me back what I still supposed to receive because I still supposed to have a baby. But that was some things that this King of Cups done. It was some wicked with this Queen of Swords. Always talking and telling someone else's business. That took this King of Cups just right. But this High Priestess got intuitions and abundance. She does. And I feel like that situation me going out the door and to get me angry since I had got that angry. I forgot that I was filming, but when I went out the door and I saw what he was doing while he was on the phone, I'm like, because I know what type of person that they is. And then I've been intuition to see what he's doing. Why is you walking past now? And I came up the other night and I saw where the tie had went down too, and I wanted to say something to my son, and it's just not no coincidence today. That was last night I came up, last night. I wanted to say something, but when I came in, he asked me to bathe baby girl because he was getting clothes out the car, and baby girl had been in the water for a minute. So I bathed baby girl, and I came here and laid down. And just today, you're going to walk past because you see the air down in the tires. So now you finna call us city? Which I didn't know who he was on the phone with, but y'all heard me holler through that. But these are the situations and the things that go on, even in this neighborhood. There are neighbors that is a part of this mess too. Mobile, Pritchard, Hillsdale, all that. These are small areas. We flow from one area to another. So this King of Cups is still throwing chaos, confusion. He still is. Along with this Queen of Swords and the loss. This Queen of Swords, she fell all the way down. Queen of Swords, what you got to say? Got a Queen of Swords and the Seven of Cups in reverse. She ain't got no more action. She need to align her personal values. When I heard that align her personal values, so she's in the middle of confusion. She's got the, what does she got? When I heard align her personal value, like this Queen of Swords might be checking out. When I heard that, because I thought about a funeral. We said a peace, she need to make peace with her family. Ten of Cups. Why do this Queen of Swords need to make peace with her family? We have a Python also that's in here. And a hitman book at the society. We have an angel also. These was inside the cards. The God, this angel is Mihail. is the God of who brings life to all things associated with inspiration, protection, regeneration, and is considered a patron for writers in communication to find and vote the solution. Protection against malevolent spirits and malevolent spirits and force of darkness. A writer, a teacher, helping to find right words to express themselves. Okay, so this Queen of Swords did not like the way that this high priestess expressed herself. This high priestess have inspiration from the power of the Holy Ghost and the inspiration of the words. And there's a lot of people that does not like the confidence that this high priestess and this energy have and the wisdom that she have. It cannot even be seen on this high priestess that she got wisdom. And so she began to open up her mouth. And a lot of people challenged her. They have always wanted the Python spirit. This is a choking out spirit. Then the Python spirit too could be a divination spirit too. They could be saying at this time that the things that this high priestess is speaking of is coming through a Python spirit. Go in the book of Acts. Yeah. At this time, they want to see this high priestess being left out in the cold with this 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Clubs, and them little chips. They want her to be carrying a lot of heavy responsibility. And they've been warned. They say that they've been warned also to stop doing this. I don't know if my ancestors smoked cigarettes and drank coffee. The Indian ancestors, but y'all, I'm on cigarettes and coffee. I can't eat too much or nothing. I'm losing more and more weight. They saying I got some, but I know I ain't got none. And to keep it real with the person that I kick it with, he know that too. Let me kick it all the time. You know that too. So there is someone, 7 of Cups. So they want to bring struggle. This family setting, this Queen of Swords. Why do this Queen of Swords want this to be? What is the originator of the hate? The 8 of Wands, fast rapid movement. To do dark arts, to be protected. Because of a 10 of Pentacles, she'll kill for it. She materialistic. Then we have the 6 of Cups in reverse. So this person is unbalanced at this time. She's going through some emotional stuff. And I put all the cards, and guess where they fell next to? Because you're too tapped in. So she's mad because you're too tapped in. Let's look at... Give me more on this Queen of Swords. I'm jumping off this 10 of Cups now. She needs peace with her family. 10 of Cups again. So at this time, this Queen of Swords is not at peace with her family. And why she's not at peace with this 10 of Cups with her family? Make it plain. It's because of a Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands could be the movement, the venture. It could be Knight of Wands, a permissive energy that this Queen of Swords got with that has caused her not to be at peace with her family. It has caused division between her and her family. And family came out twice, so that was magnified. Okay, the Queen of Swords opportunities is in reverse. She needs to align. Bring tippers to her family. And a Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands could wrap it could bring, if she aligned herself back up, it could bring peace to the family setting. Harmony with the other piece. And a Knight of Wands, it could start a slow movement. So give me a little bit more spirit. We can start 3 different ways. Give me more on this Knight of Wands. Okay. So walking away. So this person could be departed. This Knight of Wands could be moving away, to walk away. Why is she walking away, Spirit, with this Three of Wands? It's because of the Empress. What the Empress has to do for her walking away? Because of the Empress. Empress represent abundance, nurturing, strength also. And in the Strength card, number 8, maybe the Strength card to a Three of Cups. So she's going to have to walk away from this Empress. The family setting with this Three of Cups. So this look like a pilot relationship. This man got women. Because this is a Three of Cups. This is a third party. She's a third party to someone that's already married that they know. She's the third woman that this person celebrated with. Because this is 3 women on this card that celebrated. So this was the third wheel too. So this Queen of Swords cannot be the third wheel no more. So she's going to have to walk away from her family. That's why I say family and family, because this is the poly relationship going on. That all these people kick it together. And it was for an Ace of Cups. They celebrated Ace of Cups. So she's walking away from what they had or what they was able to get or what she got and what the other got and the other got. So they were just happy with all the getting. We got a Queen of Pentacles. And we got a King of Swords. She was connected to them. We go deeper. So this sister, this Queen of Pentacles, is Earth energy. She's a Taurus energy. She's from an African descent. And this King of Swords is Aquarius energy. He's from a religious descent, but he's a warlock too. So this Queen, it has changed. It's no longer about that King of Cups now. The King of Cups is in this energy, but all these other people is in this energy. So this Queen of Swords is mad. This Queen of Swords was with this King of Cups too. This Queen of Swords, 9 times out of 10, is going to come out to be a Queen of Wands in the reverse. But they was in a relationship and they just kind of mad now. Because that's why these 2 families came out. You got 1 man and 2 women. They make a three of cups. 2 families that were joined together. That these people was in a poly relationship. They were just doing it and doing it and doing it. Wow. With the children and everything. The children know what was going on. And it was prohibited. Or they could have not stayed together. But there was 2 families that this King of Cups engaged in. He had a family setting with this Queen of Pentacles. And he dealt with this Queen of Swords. And then he was using this High Priestess energy. A Three of Cups again. I told you. All these people right here is 1 cup. Because they drank from the same cup. That's another cup, is that the devil that gives them the power to do all this stuff that is really not power now. It was temporary access to something. That's I'm gonna say that because the Lord say take that back. That ain't no power. Temporarily access to something, and it's 1818 on the clock. When I said that, what's up? 1819. The 18 clock when I said that. Yeah. And it was a part of a 10 of Cups that was challenged by Capricorn energy. And it's a hitman energy too. The violent assassin. But this Capricorn energy is this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. This Earth energy. Yeah. She became a hit. Man, yeah. It was a plan. It was investment. What did she invest in? Why is she out here crying? She invested in the Queen of Staff. I told you. The Queen of Staff. In this case, the Queen of Staff was the High Priestess. She was the leader. And she tried to befriend this Queen of Staff in her childish ways. Because this Queen of Staff had went back into the world. Yeah, in her childish ways. This Queen of Pentacles did this. She wanted the 9 of Cups. She wanted this Queen. She saw when she met this Queen of Wands, she knew this Queen of Wands was a leader. She knew this Queen of Wands had gifts too because she's a dark High Priestess. The same way that this Queen of Wands read her spirit, she read the Queen of Wands spirit too, but she went a little deeper to inquire more about the Queen of Wands. And this Queen of Pentacles made a decision that her and this Queen of Swords, but she was the main forcer, that she was going to be the one that would take this Queen of Staff out. Yeah. And she also wanted her to be her lover too. She wanted this queen of staff to come into all of this stuff and have a tie and connection. And this king of staff knew that it was an illusion. It wasn't real. This queen of staff don't share nothing. She don't share nothing. She's a leader. Why would she have to share anything when she's been led? She has a staff. So she's been led by God and she knows the things of God. And when she's in the upright. Let me get a little bit more on this illusion. Okay. That the Three of Pentacles about the click tight collaboration that they had. It was illusion because this Queen of Pentacles is after this Senate. I always try it's best to call this Queen of Wands a Queen of Wands in reverse, and she always told this Queen of Wands what this King of Swords said. I thought you said you didn't like her, you don't want to be with her, you using her. But good shots up. Yeah. Instability. Because it was not stable. If he was going to use them and I'm going to pimp you, I'm going to give you some pimp knowledge. Pimp. Got played. Pimp down. But I'm going to give you some pimp knowledge. If you was going to do this stuff and I was the one that was over all of this little poly stuff that I was interested into this, I would be the number one. And whatever I say, the rest of them would have to follow or they would have to get cut out. We would always have to come to agreement that everybody would come to agreement. They would not lift themselves up over me. But this one right here, she tried to exalt herself over all of them. And she tried to tear the Queen of Wands down, but the Queen of Wands saw what the plot and the plan was and what they had going on. And she knew that she was no competition to her, nor did she want to be in the midst of this illusion. This is fucked up. Yeah. She knew it was fucked up because she knew that she could get her own Nine of Cups, her wish fulfillment, without being with these people and the Six of Pentacles. She could receive her own Ten of Pentacles without dealing with these people. And guess what? It was too many people in this energy, and this broke her heart. Too many people in this energy making the decision to come away from it. It broke her heart because she wanted this King of Swords to herself. She knew that he was able to manifest, but he was on some real power type of shit. He gonna have hoes and concubines and all this. He think he's a real Muslim. Assalamu alaikum. And that's what she said. Assalamu alaikum. I don't alaikum salam. And she got the hell on. Yeah, we have an ace of divine offering. She knew a divine offering sooner or later with this Ace of Cups will come into fruition. At this time, we have somebody astro protecting and planning, and they coming with a strong thing, sharp thing. So this Queen of Swords, let's see who it is before I put blame. It's someone that's in the Three of Swords, someone that's in the third party environment. So it's one of these calls. So we have a Nine of Cups. They want wish fulfillment. Trying to stop the Eight of Pentacles. Trying to stop the gift. Why is they trying to stop the gift of this Queen of Wands? It's because the ancestors is holding them to that spell work. That's what they're trying to do. And this Queen of Wands is speaking it. And the legal. The moon is shining on the legal judgment and sentence, final decisions. Guilty has come down. And where this have come from the Most High. Yeah. Transitioning. At these people taking, no, that's somebody, it's coming from the authorities. Somebody that went in and snitched. That corrupt quiet. So this King of Cups look like he went in and snitched. And they snitched on the King of Wands. The sexual energy. King of Wands or King of Swords? King of Wands, is this King of Wands or is this King of Swords? Let me see. We got the Seven of Swords, someone who betrayed this high priestess. Came with quarrels and a conflict and projected chaos and loss. I would say the King of Swords, because that's the one, well, the King of Wands, the King of Cups too. Turning the end cycle, no chance. So that's Wheel of Fortune, and this was an Emperor. Okay, this Emperor was a church leader or leader over a group, and opportunities in marriage, soul ties, and a reunion. So the clarity about, give me something on this King of Wands. Okay, he's enlightened, having a spiritual awakening of the open of the eye about the Ten of Cups. It's on as if it is really, to me, both of them. It's doing this, the King of Cups and this King of Swords. The Ace of Cups, he realized that he indulged with slut buckets. And he gave his cup It's Ace of Cups. And he realized about the betrayal. They realized, the Lord say. And now they're at the Four of Pentacles, holding on, trying to figure it out. Let's get a little bit more on these little boys. We have a King of Cups. So this is the King of Cups. And the switched again. And we have a Five of Cups. Ooh, and this one just jumped out. And we have a Five of Wands. This person is a dark art practitioner with low vibration. So why is this King of Cups? Why is he hurt now? He said, let him take back over his reading. Because this person was at the Five of Wands with this High Priestess, where she have the heavenly protection against me for the spell work that he was doing. So when he was doing it, the heavenly protection came for the High Priestess, and it means that he became an enemy. This person is the Knight of Wands. He like to play and cloaking other people's energy, and he refused to change. Yeah, Nine of Cups. He always wants fulfillment that is not his. He's trying to get something at the cost of someone else losing. And he loves the Three of Pentacles. He loves collaboration. He do. He don't care. He'll collaborate with a child, so you watch your children. Yep. Full return in motions. Left defeated the High Priestess. Sandman said. Yep. Whoop that ass. Yep. He threw some beats. Took impact magic. That would be humiliation magic. Oh, that's true. I got to sneeze. This confirmation. That's 3. And then the sun just came in. Well, heavy. Let me turn. He threw some very heavy, painful magic, death magic, graveyard magic. For Ace of Pentacles, my God. And with the Three of Wands, he refused to walk away. He prolonged to continue to fight. So what's going to happen to Mr. Butler? Since he's a flunky. We have the Two of Swords. I mean, I'm just sneezing, y'all. The inexpression, head over heart decision, and the Eight of Swords. He made a decision that he's now in the Eight of Swords. He's been held captive by the spell work that he done. And now he's in a mental bondage in his mind. And that spell work was done towards a nurturing queen of cups, which was his wife. Well, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's true. Which was his wife. This person belonged to a sex magic cult that has been out here for years. He's an old hoe. He has been doing this for years. He has not went undetected, and I can't stop sneezing now. Real talk. They done started messing with my sinus so bad, and my nose just all of a sudden, y'all been hearing me do the reading, it just all of a sudden start running and start burning real bad now. So that let me know that there was something that cleared out, that was spoken, that was true. We're gonna clarify this python state. Why the serpent, python, leviathan, cord, lizard out here is because of a Nine of Cups and the Seven of Swords. They want to make it seem as if this betrayal, this Nine of Cups is was fulfillment, but this betrayal, you see, it's in reverse. They trying to cloak it up so you won't see that they betrayed, and no other than this emperor. He's gonna come back in, and he's probably trying to do a forgetful spell or something. He's supposed to be doing all type of stuff, but some kind of way he wants to mentalize what he done, and he wants you to see it in a small way. Like he didn't do really too much of nothing. That he's due another chance. But in all actuality, this High Priestess know everything he does. But he's gonna come in to mentalize his involvement with everything, and he's gonna make it seem as if he didn't do too much of a harm. So he has been a python snake. This emperor is. He's trying to cord you around to choke out the things that God is trying to bring in fruition. I keep hearing Romans 2. So we have to get cleansed with this Romans 2 because there's some disorder in us. And then now we're coming closer. Let's do this in intuition. Why is this intuition out here? He told me to put these down. Why is this intuition out here? Make it plain. This intuition is out here because this 5 of Pentacles been left out in the cold and is struggling. That's what caused this person. And that's 15 when you add it together. And that's 6. When you add it all together, no, that's 15. No, that's 6. When you add it all together, self-love. That would cause the intuition. This person received intuition because they left out in the cold, left her broke. Everybody deserted. She had so much struggles, so much stuff that she was going through. Tied to confusion everywhere. Chaos, stuff coming. People stealing her money. The bank still taking her money. And that what gave her intuition. Give me more on this one, Spirit. I think I like that. That sounds good, Spirit. That sounds good to my ears. There's someone now that is in her intuition that she knows that is in love with. Still want to be with her. They're secret in love. And they see now that this person is transitioned to single life. Okay. But this is a Knight of Wands. Moving, lustful, prayerful energy that's coming in. That see that this person has activated her stability, her stable, mind groove, spirit, and she's operating in her gifts. And why is this lizard? Because it's a python too. So he's a lizard. Because he wanted a 3 of Pentacles. He wanted a 3-4 connection that's not easily broken. Okay? He's wanted 3 of Cups. We supposed to be together. This 3 of Cups, we supposed to be together with God, man, and woman. And it's the King of Swords. Which I already know. He's all in my energy. This King of Swords. But this King of Swords is sick. We got a 3 of Cups again. Connected to someone you was connected to and you did not know, but they knew. Yes, so I knew this person, and I knew that it was this King of Cups. They were sleeping with each other. He was tricking with this man in his car, and the Lord keeps showing me that. And people and people say, "Why you?" The Lord kept showing me that this King of Swords was sleeping with my husband. It wasn't a woman. It was my husband. I wrote a whole book about it. When I was at my niece's house, I got it. Whole book about it. I was having vivid dreams. And at this time, this person has no peace, deserves mental prison because of the 9 of Swords, he said. There's an incoming message from a hitman. He was the hitman. And this person is trying to come towards this Queen of Cups. But this is a seducing way. And he looked at this Queen of Cups as a seducer. Now she doing something. It's just the aura and the love that she gives. We got the 5 of Pentacles. This person is going to come and tell her how you been left out in the cold and all this and everything. But this is the same position that you put this person in when you rejected her. What is else in this intonation? We're going to leave that alone, Father. Can I move on from that? Okay. The Ace of Cups. With this King of Swords, supposed to have been forever. But this King of Swords put me in a 9 of Swords. And me, I say me because I took it personal. I didn't even want to go no deeper in it. But this 9 of Swords that this King of Swords put in all these high priestesses or the high priest in, if it was a Queen of Swords. It was Moon bringing out illusions came to the front for it. About this stout, arrogant, self-centered warlock. Looking like that. And the 8 of Swords. This person was mental, bound. And this person invested. And his devilish ways. To receive a 9 of Cups, a 10 of Pentacles, and this is what he wanted to receive. He wanted to, at this time, this person wanted to be seen as a 6 of Wands. So angel number 66. He wanted to be seen public as a player. A Knight of Wands that loves slut buckets, and that done a player that was a slut bucket that done spell work. He's a diabolic leader that constantly father sword people at whatever cost he fought against in the spiritual realm. He didn't fight comes love. At this time, this person is mad because he have to walk away. He have walking away from the group that does sex magic. And he's mad too because of the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. The collaboration and the balance that they had. That supposed to have been a long-term investment with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse to a society and a group. And that's clarity that has came into play. High Priestess has spoken, and this is what happened. This King of Cups was fooling with this King of Swords too. That's where all this connection came in at. And these people kept, I know me, my part, kept me stuck. And that's other King of Swords and King, High Priestesses, and Queen of Cups that can say it too, and Queen of Wands. Yeah, High Priestess operate, kept us stuck. And I get out of one relationship, and here it is, I got another demon with the same spirit, just a different body. And come to find out along then the parasite. But I'm going to tell you, the wound is going to be back and open once again, High Priestess, and you're going to receive your period once again. The Lord is going to teach you how to remove this parasite, because there was something done that scored up the sacred chakra. These people have some parasitic. That's what the Spirit told me. I don't know how to put this stuff together, y'all. So I'm just going to do it the old school way. This is a message for those that need to hear. And I'll probably be back with another message on the cleaned up and everything. So make some tacos or some burritos or something. So this is what's going on. They don't like that the intuition is showing you that all these people and all that they done. And at the same time, the intuition is showing you the abundance that comes from the inner fulfillment of your outer effort. So this High Priestess is making effort. So, signing out, this is the Valley Assassin, Naya Am. It looks like this King of Cups and this prostitute that he's sitting around. Looks like all of y'all just need to chill out and just take a loss and allow this High Priestess to do what you need to do. Don't none of y'all need to come back and flatter you ain't sorry. Don't even come back towards this person. Y'all just need to repent or do whatever y'all need to do. Or find another target. Because this right here gonna get y'all transition out quick. And you already see the King of Pentacles. Check up out here.